Alright, we have got the GPT-5. The impressive thing about GPT-5 is it's unimpressive. I mean, there are not much of a difference right here other than they're introducing some, AI regulations. Left side, we have the normal GPT, which the GPT-5 hasn't rolled out yet to this account, but the right side, we have the GPT-5. Now I'm just going to test it out. We're going to look at some, we're going to test the efficiency and speed and everything. Many people are going with the speed, but I don't really care waiting, extra few seconds or 1 minute for the response which I get. I mean, I can wait literally an entire year. That doesn't matter. I'm sorry. But yeah, speed is not the way to test the efficiency. So we have got here how to use GPT-5. GPT-5 is new default in GPT, replacing 4.0 all the models. So you're going to basically what they're saying is you're not going to see much. And I have, okay, these both are not paid, but yeah. So let me just go and ask the Perplexity. All right, if I go to the Perplexity and ask it to, summarize this page. So let me just take it out and summarize this page. Now in the Perplexity, if I go here to select the best models, and the GPT-5 is here. And I can select the GPT-5 too. So let me just put it at the best. So I just want Perplexity to pick the best model to answer. Now I want to summarize and list both. Okay, I'll just give the URL and see what the interesting thing about this. Now I cannot go and read all this thing. I don't have time, so we're gonna make this tutorial very effective. Now we have got the summary, which is okay. Key highlights, if we look at here, unified architecture combines a smart default model, deeper reason. Basically, it combines and based on your prompt, it's gonna pick. It's gonna choose the right approach. Okay, and the benchmarks on performance. Obviously, we don't need that because who cares? I mean, if it is solving at the end of the day, if it is solving good or writing some, doing some performance, then it's fine with me. I don't need fast. Coding, writing, health. Okay, writing generates more creative, resonant writing. Okay, we're gonna test some prompts in our writing. So basically, I do SEO, so which is why I can give SEO prompts to humanize AI content. We're gonna test that out. Writing generates more creative, resonant writing with a deeper structure and clarity, capable of sophisticated poetic and narrative forms, as illustrated with a detailed prompt examples. Health. Now we have got the new regulations to this model, which is a health delivers. It is not a regulation, but delivers more proactive, accurate. So basically, if the models are giving any health related response, they're made strict to generate response because it is health, right? You need some kind of expertise to give, which is not, which the models are not expertise. So we have got a new update with the health prompts. Deliver more proactive, accurate, context-aware responses based on improved alignment with a physician-defined criteria, not a replacement for human professional, but acts as an informed partner. Okay, cool. Safety and robustness, customization, personalities allow users to choose preset communication style like Claude. We have got the Claude writing style and the API and developer improvements. Okay, cool. Access. All right. Now, we have got. Okay, if I look at the models inside the Perplexity, we have got the Sonar, Claude Sonnet, Gemini 2.4. We're going to compare every single thing. I'm going to make a detailed video. But today, we are going with a normal GPT and the GPT-5. Now, I want to really test this out. So if I go down, I have some examples from GPT side itself. So let me just find them. So let me know in the comment, guys, what you think about if you are using the GPT-5. So what do you think about this? Introducing GPT-5 for developers. So we have got a brand new GPT-5 on Cursor. Okay, cool. Optimization. Let me just scroll down. I should find some examples because I was looking the examples earlier. Yeah, so here we go. So we have got this brand new examples, which is, here we go. You can look at this prompt. So they have given create a single page. So let me just zoom in a little bit. All right. Create a single page app in a single HTML file with the following requirements: name, jumping ball, runner, goal, jump over obstacles to survive as long as possible, features increasing speed, high score, tracking, retry button, and funny sound app for actions events. UI should be colorful with a parallax scrolling background. game should be enjoyable by everyone. So let me just click on start running. So I can also, it is also interactive. Okay, cool. So this is like a, you know, the Google 404 page dinosaur game. Okay, I'm just gonna quit. So if I take a look at the second example, which is very interactive, called pixel art. So let it load. Now, you know, basically this is a child game, so I can literally do the art. Basically it is mimicking like a paint. Now if I typing speed race, okay, cool. Now anybody can, you know, test it out. I mean, this is like a Typing Master Pro, so you can create a tool of your own instead of subscribing to their pro plan. And then we have got the drum simulator. If I click on any keyword, we will get the sound. Okay, this is really cool. And then we have got the lo-fi visualization. No, that irritates me. All right, the first thing first, we're going to try the GPT-5 with our own prompts to test the efficiency. So what we're gonna do is, I have some prompts right here, ready-made, pre-made prompts, which I can, you know, copy and paste. Now what I can do is copy this entire thing and go here and paste it into the ChatGPT-5. That's it. So the first prompt is gonna be build a hyper dopamine pong game, make the ball trail neon sparks. And so we even got the thought process going on here. Thought for 4 seconds, that's really quick. And so let's just wait. The interesting thing about ChatGPT is we even have the run code right here we can run, but that's not the case with other models except the Claude. If I look at the DeepSeek and other model, you know, other AI chatbots, like they don't really have the run code or playground. I mean, I can also go with a playground, so I should check if that GPT is available in a playground too. It went ahead and built the entire code. So alright, we have got the code right here, so let me just click on run. Allow network access. Hyperdomain prompt is trying to connect to the network. If you don't recognize this request, don't allow this app. So let me just click on allow. Okay, cool. So we have got this, and you know, I can move this. Alright, cool. So let me just click on play. But it is slow. I don't know why it is slow. So let me just stop this. So I'm just gonna give the same prompt into the other GPT, which is the normal one. So let me just see if it is better than the GPT-5. So let me just wait, and let me know in the comments, guys, if you have better prompt or if you tested efficiency. Then I would happy to know. Leave a feedback or reply of what to improve. But I don't generally, like, I was looking in a Twitter, I was going through you know, developers speaking about GPT-5, but it didn't impress them. So if it didn't impress them, then for content creators or the persons who use ChatGPT to write SEO content, then it's very normal. Okay, I'm not going to allow deny. Okay, we have got the problem right here because the other rectangle is not functioning. Alright, so let's test the second prompt. But alright, it's time to test the second prompt, which is, you know, create a visually stunning, you know, space game. I'm just gonna copy this and put it into GPT-5 and put it here. So let me just stop this thing and hit enter. So let's just wait. So it is already done. Oh my god. No. Okay, it's still building. Alright. Let me just look at. So Claude, compared to the GPT-5 and Claude is really fast when it comes to creating these games. I'll test it out. You can check my other videos. And also Manus AI, so it was also very quick when it comes to creating, these low-level gaming. I mean, not gaming, but just interactive games. It's just the basic games. So the normal GPT is already done. So let me just look at how it is tonight. Okay, we have got. Okay, spacebar for, throwing the things. Okay, it's really cool. It's really cool. We even got the counter right here, the enemies counter right here, which is really cool. So let me just stop this and go back to the GPT-5 and click on run code. And this is okay, cool. This is, let me just click on play. Now you can see the difference between GPT-5 and normal, GPT coding. And the UI UX is very much improved in GPT-5. I really like this, but with with more UI UX prompts, we can make this more beautiful version. So let me just stop it right here and let's go with the other prompt, which is build a drum visualization and put to the test. So I'm just gonna do the same thing right here. I mean, it's really all in a HTML file, which means you can put it in a WordPress or in your own domain and drive traffic and monetize it. If you don't know how to monetize your website, I made a 7-hour full course, and if you go to my section, if you go to my channel, you can really watch the 7-hour full free course how to monetize your website. It's called blogging and SEO, so we're gonna find keywords which are ranking. I'll build the tools around it and try to rank it. But there's a catch here. If you want a Google AdSense is strictly, they don't allow any AI generated content. I mean, they will allow, but you have to be very careful using AI generated content. So I have shown some things which you need to follow and which you can eliminate the influence of AI, which you can really do that. And we could also discuss how efficient in writing humanized articles using GPT-5. So let's just see. Now we already got the code building in normal GPT is really quick. I think because it is choosing the efficient model very quick, because GPT-5 hasn't rolled out yet. Now we have got the drum visualization right here. Okay, so a little bit slow, but not great UI. Okay, let me just stop this thing. It's irritating. And let's go back and let me run this code. And the UI UX in a GPT-5 is good. The code it built. Cannot preview code, error code. Okay. Okay, we have got the sounds right here. We can also customize the sounds, and it's all dependent on your prompt. Now let me just go back to the prompts and let's just check it out. Building a Sonic game. Now this one really tests the efficiency of the model, because it's just a single line. You have reached a limit of per messages per hour. Okay, cool. Alright, so I gave the prompt in a normal GPT and let me just click on yes. I want to build. Alright, cool. So let me just wait for it to finish the game. Now GPT-5 is limiting me because I'm a free user. It's limiting me the messages per hour. So we'll try again. After an hour, I'll come back. And so it's already built the game. So what we're gonna do is we're going to run the game. Okay, it's just nothing but a ball. Okay, cool. So let me just stop it right here and let me make this video after an hour. So guys, I've been trying the GPT-5 model in a Perplexity Pro and it just gave me the code for the same build a game. Sonic has a single HTML file. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm in a WordPress. Now instead what I'm going to do is in a WordPress I couldn't able to do that because of the, I think it's because of the theme. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to replace this entire thing and click on run the code. And let me just see how it, okay, cool. Now GPT-5, okay, we have seen the Sonic game from normal GPT, but take a look at the GPT-5. It's really cool. I mean, the UI UX is really cool. Okay, let me just, Alright, it just bugged. So let me just stop this. Okay, I really like this, really like this. Now, since I've been testing this out, I can literally say one thing: the GPT-5 is really good at visualization and UI UX. And we even got this. We got this second one, which is build a rage clicker game with one giant button. Now let me just give the prompt here. Okay, guys, it is done. It is quicker, and let me just run the code, and the UI UX is good. So let me just stop it right here, and now let's check the SEO prompts, which are really, we're just gonna test how efficient it is humanizing content. How much the context aware the GPT-5 is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick the prompt. Let me just close this thing. Yeah, leave. So I have some SEO prompts which I have prepared now. So we have got this prompt, which is write a blog post titled 7 surprising benefits of cold shower for entrepreneurs. Can the AI include high search keywords? Okay, guys, with that said, let me just test in an SEO perspective. So I want to really test the GPT-5, how well it can humanize the AI content. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask it to write a blog post on 5 reasons why cold showers are good. Right. SEO optimized content and humanize it without any plagiarism. Okay, now I've just given a simple prompt, and then we can check the AI influence, and then we'll give a real humanized prompt, and we're just going to check it out with, now we are going to check this out with Quillbot. We're going to test the AI influence, so let's just wait for it to write. So we have got the first paragraph right here. Let me put it in a Quillbot and click on detect AI. Alright, so this is really good. So even I'm without giving the AI humanized prompt, I just give a simple prompt, which is, if you look at here, write a blog post, write SEO optimized content, humanize it without any plagiarism, and we have got the 0% of the text. However, this is not 100% guarantee that it doesn't have any AI. But yeah, let me just go and read a few of the lines and understand why it is showing 0%. So I'm just gonna read it right here. So we have all been there, standing in a shower and hovering over the faucet, wondering if we should really turn the water cold. It sounds uncomfortable, maybe even a little. Okay, so we need to remove this double slash. But here's the truth: cold showers are more than just a dare. They are science-backed habit that can boost your health, mood, energy. Okay, cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick some paragraphs, large paragraphs, and see if it really has zero AI influence. Now that we see we have got the 100% AI influence in this prompt, so which is why I said don't depend on it. Now we're going to give the actual prompt, which is rewrite it in a conversational tone, friendly, first person. So let's just wait. By the way, if you want a real humanized prompt, the link will be in the description. You can check that out. So we have got the 5 reasons. Okay, cool. So let me just copy this entire thing and put it in a Quillbot and detect the AI. So we have got the 0%. Now this is actual prompt. So with that said, so this is really good at the beginning. I mean, the context aware is really good, the writing, the way of writing. But if I just give, so let me just click on new chat. So if I just write a blog post on 5 reasons why cold showers are good, and alright, and paste it here. So we are getting 40%, 40% of the text is likely AI. Okay, cool. So that's that, guys. This is using ChatGPT 5 for SEO. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. And with that said, I'll catch you on the next one.